Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Welcome to episode 10. We're at double digits now. Welcome to episode 10 of the journaling series, where every week, or pretty much however I feel I want to do these, I do a little sort of collage or journaling page. And if you were here last week, I said that I was waiting for a notebook to come in. It's so funny because I can't even remember what I said last week, but if you watch these in succession, then everything is going to look similar. Look pretty much the same, or it's not even going to feel any different, but I got a new notebook that came in. I've been waiting for this notebook to come in. I was talking about that I really wanted to work on a larger canvas in comparison to the other canvas that I typically work on. So this is the new notebook that I got. It is from Notebook Therapy. I'm not sponsored by them to say that, but if you wanted to know where I got it from, that is where I got it from. This is, I think it's part of their Sakura collection or something like that. It was available in pink or in this mint color, so I decided let me take the mint color. Slash the pink one was sold out, so this is the only option that I had. But I'm really excited to start working in this. To be honest, and if you were watching from last week or have been supporting my channel from since last week, you already know that I've been working in it already just to get a feel for it back. So I did the cover page, or this page is technically, this book belongs to me. So I did this page off camera, which honestly I'm really happy with how it came out. I wanted to work with more square images because there was a collage that I did in the other notebook that had a square image like this one, and I really enjoyed how that came out, so I wanted to do something similar to that said page in here as well. So I figured, since I don't really use this book belongs to page as intended, I would just start working. So I did this off camera. I think it came out really nice, and I like how all the teddy bears are around. There are lots of bears. And then what I was supposed to do for today was actually make this, or decorate this. This is the cover page that I wanted to do. For the past couple of notebooks that I've had, I've been seeing a reoccurring theme within myself to do the members of Alkaloid. Alkaloid is a group from a music game slash rhythm game called 𝗦𝗡𝗏𝗡, and I've already done collages of Hiro and Aira, so I figured let me go with Tatsumi this time, which I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's not really a lot that I did, but it turned out pretty regardless. I really like how it turned out. I'll probably share the image in the community tab or somewhere else. And that's pretty much all I've done in the book in terms of like completed pages. I started working on this page where my intention was to do one image here that was large, and then do something in the middle, and maybe write something on top and the bottom. But this page is not entirely finished as of yet because I ordered some stickers and I'm waiting for them to ship out and come in. If they don't really come by the time I want to finish this page, then I'm gonna finish the page. Surprise! But for now, I was like, let me be a little bit patient and wait a little bit and see if those stickers are gonna come in. If not, then, you know, I could finish the page on my own. So there's this page that I started. This was actually inspired by something I did in my other journal, which I talked a little bit about off camera as well, that I bought 2 other notebooks from this company, which is why I went ahead and got a third in the size. So fingers crossed that I will complete it. But yeah, I'm also trying to do some things a little bit different. A little bit different in the sense of, I think with my other 2 journals, I did get a very big like journal block, which, to be honest, I did it to myself. I think when you're doing a lot of the same, it gets kind of hard to figure out like where is the next step, or what do I want the next step to be. So I I told myself with this journal too that I'll probably be a little more easier on myself with how I want it to turn out. And then in addition to that, I'm gonna look to my other 2 journals that I have for any inspiration that I want to do, or if I want to re-tackle any of the pages that I did in those 2 books in here. But for now, I was thinking I usually do a lot of journal pages based off of series or characters that I really like, and if there's any sort of fun memories, which I do want to tackle some of those, I will also make a journal page on those. And if I have any sort of fun themes boggling in my head, then I typically also put these in here. So it's not going to be all idol / music game / rhythm game / boy idols related, but I'll see how I feel fit. I think that's fair for me to say. And it's also but backtracking a little bit, I just started off with things that I like because I want to be motivated to do it. I guess that's pretty fair. So there's this page. It's not done yet. Then the one that I wanted to tackle for today is this page, which I'm going to get back to this in a moment because I did start doing some of the prep off camera and I started getting really motivated to do it, and I was like, why not just film it? Why not just film it and see how it goes? So we're gonna come back to this in a moment. Dove can flip the page. Then something that I also told myself, which I will already have been seeing, is I really don't want to limit myself in this journal. Whatever I feel like I'm motivated to do, then I'm going to go do it. So I had some extra images laying around and I was like, it'd be really fun to just do single page collages with them and maybe take a break here and there, because in my other journals I always wanted to do a 2-page sort of thing or a 1-page sort of thing where I wrote, and I think that really pressured me into not wanting to work in them anymore. So I was thinking to myself, I will try my best to work in this off camera, which is number 1. And then number 2 is that I'm not going to limit myself to doing 2 pages every time. If I want to do 1 page, then I'll do 1 page. If I want to start something and then I don't really know what direction I want to go with it, then I will take the chance off camera to come back to it, or come back to it whenever I feel is fit. I think that is also something fair to say. Like with this page, I really wanted to put the Pikachu that matches with this here. If not, then I was gonna stripe the tape across. But I really wanted to get the Pikachu and see how it looks, and then I'll finish off the page. That was the idea for this. And then for this, I actually was gonna put it in my other notebook, but I said to myself, I'll just put it in... Yes, this is the right word. I said to myself that I was not gonna put it in the other notebook and put it in here instead. So that's good. And then the rest of everything else is really ensemble stars again. And ensemble stars again. So I have to pretty much do these off. Well, I don't have to, but I will probably, most likely, maybe, yes, be doing these off camera. And then when I'm finished with them, I'll make sure to show you in other episodes. I think that's also fair for me to say. So we can also get started. Hold on. Yeah, I paused my recording so fast. We can get started. We can actually get started this time. Oh my gosh. I'm so eepy boots from the Mario Kart stream from the other day. Other day meaning I'm filming this literally the day after that we did the Mario Kart thing. I do want to do like a Mario Kart related page too at some point, but y'all clapped me too hard. Me and Drew both. Poor Drew. Oh, you heard that gulp anyways. For a second I lost what I wanted to say, but I remember. From last time I chose a track that had really, really hard drums, but I didn't want to use that back, so that track is pretty much gone. But I will be using it back. Well, no, will I be using it back? I don't really think that I'll be using it back anytime soon. To be honest with you, I really don't think I'm going to be using it back, period. But From the feedback from last time, a lot of people said that it wasn't really that bad. It just had some Sonic type beats. Which I should do a Sonic page. I actually was collecting a lot of Sonic images off camera, but... Whew, we're not there yet. Baby steps at a time. Baby steps. Take things easy as it goes. Alright, so... I already started planning what I wanted to do off camera. I had this, to be honest, I wanted to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, corner to corner like last time. But I also was able to do this off camera, which I'll talk about it in a few, but with how I placed it down and how I imagined everything, I don't entirely think that I'm going to be able to use this. So my thought process was that I'll probably save this for something else. Maybe I can use it in a collage in the book in a page later on, but for now I am going to work with just these three and then this. So I'm gonna put him aside. And then I'm trying to just open the page a little bit and do this so it stays flat. I don't really know if it's gonna stay flat or not. I think it's gonna open, yeah. Let me get a clip. Let me get a clip. Alright. Now it's just me thinking about how I wanted to do it again. I think I had it something like this, where he was on the top. And then this comes here like so. A little bit more down. And then, yeah, it was something like this. And then this one will come here like so. And then this is gonna come underneath. Yeah, so this comes in a little bit more. And then this can also come in just a tad bit more. Like, yeah. And then, yes. Yeah, it was something like this. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna figure it out. But first, I wanted to layer some tape on my page, so I'm gonna do that really quick. It's going to be the same as last time. I'm gonna do like a full border around the page. And then do some paper action. That was my thought, but I don't know if I want to do the same thing again. Let me look at the page from last time. Let me just look at the page from last time and contemplate really quickly on if I want to do that again. Not like it came out bad or anything, it came out nice. I just don't want to do the same thing from last week again and just think a little bit more on what I want to do. I'm thinking right now because I was thinking about going in with this tape and putting it on the top and the bottom. But I don't really know if I want to do that. Or even if this, I feel like this is definitely more his jam. It's a checkered patterned tape. But there's also these which are kind of more solid. And I'm thinking, Dove, how long are you gonna think for a good time, Dove? For a good time, brain and person who didn't really ask that. I think I'm going to use this and just stripe across. And then we'll work our way around for now. Trust the process. Trust the process. And everything will work out fine. Trust the process. Will you be my Valentine? Trust the process. Also, I always lose my tweezer cap. I lost the tweezer cap for these tweezers twice now. And I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. It's because when I film, I literally, and I think you see it too, I go like, I do this and then I do this with the cap and I don't know where it goes. It just goes into the void. And I don't know why I do that to myself, but alas, it happens. Alright. I'm gonna gonna take these and just move them off. I'm gonna come back and then you can rarely or barely see, but there are dots on this page, which is nice, so I can line up everything pretty neatly, or neatly enough for my likeness. I'm trying to be as careful can be. I'm going to actually mute this because you can see pretty much what I'm doing. So mute this, and then I'm going to bring this closer to me, same thing as last time. Bring this pretty much closer to me and line it up as much as I can go. I think that's good enough, and then continue forwards. Keep on going. Keep on going. And then adjust as I go. And then I need my ruler. Okay, here we are. And then I'm just going to rip it. Have a nice even line. And then I'm going to try and do it to the other side. Although, to be honest with you, I don't know if it's gonna work or not because it's so small. This is just so I can get it to be even. I also have been saying that I've been growing my nails out. That literally hurt as I did that. Alright. Stuff. Nice 𝗩𝗙𝗙𝗥𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗥. Don't hurt your nails. I do like them. That is correct. Alright, that's good. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the top. Push my little clip down. Carefully trying to line everything. I know I also said too that I really wanted to do... Oop. I have to move the mic closer to my mouth. I know I said that I wanted to go back and do some 𝗍𝗍𝗍 stuff. I just have to plan. It's a couple of things. I have to plan out what exactly I want to do in terms of like what characters do I want to print out, which for me I want to do the 𝗩𝗏𝗥 folks next. I'm still in chapter 2, but I haven't really done too much. To be honest with you, if someone asks, how far are you in chapter 2? I think I pretty much defeated the last one of Grace's creations that you needed to fight. So I really don't know how far or if I really made any sort of progress, but I think I am slowly making progress, so that's good. This is good too. I like this checkered thing. It suits him. Alright. Let me just push this back up and put on my glove. But I have been trying to play off camera. I think I should have enough for one 10 pull, and then because I'm almost near rank 20. Oh, this is the other account, not my main. Yeah, for next 𝗍𝗍𝗍 stream, for the one that I use on camera, the account that I use on camera, should be able to do 2 10 pulls next time I play. But for my main account, I have to see. It's just that I've been behind with everything, so haven't really been playing as much. Which also makes me, I'm just like thinking about everything. I don't even know if everything is the word, but I'm thinking about like, how do I even work this? I'm thinking about nope, that thought is gone because I started this. I don't even know what I'm thinking about anymore. I'm just thinking about this page. I think I wanted something like that. And then he's gonna come here like so. And then in a little bit. That's gonna come in a little bit. And then this is going to come in a little bit. And then I will angle this a little bit more. Good. And then, oh god. It was supposed to be something, but they kind of popping. I think I have to put this down first. So, debating if I want to use glue or if I want to use tape, because I have a little tape runner thing that I can use to paste this down. Well, I'm really thinking right now as to what will be best in this situation, because this paper is actually a little bit more thick. I can't really show you that it's more thick, but I feel like if I do this, and you can see that it's not ripping, it should show that it's a little bit more sturdy. I did this on watercolor paper, so what I ended up doing was I sketched out the letters. Then I took a little bit of watercolor and colored in the letters. Then I waited for that to dry. Then I went in with a white pen and did like little doodles to match his aesthetic and this guy's character, which I'll go into a little bit more. Then I went in and I did these shadows in color pencil that you can kind of see. It's not really that bold in certain areas, and here it's like pretty bold, you can see it, and then here too. Then I was like, let me add some clouds. Let's make it a night sky. So I did the clouds first, and then I went in with more color pencil and tried to do like a sky thing. And that's how this came to be, so. I was like, should I film this or should I not film this? And then I think, again, the main thing is that at least I was motivated to do it, so at least I did it, you know? It took me probably like an hour and some. I have to mute this because I need to figure out how I want to glue this. But I'll give you a good description, don't worry, and of course I'll be back. It took me a very good while to do it. I pretty much did it based off of instinct, but I also knew that with doing back like hand lettering things or calligraphy things or whatever kind of things that I wanted to do in this book, that I should try and challenge myself a little bit more. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I don't know. I'm really happy with how it turned out. At first, when I finished it, I was like, I think it looks bad. But the more I look at it, the more that I like it. So I'm pretty happy. And I also think it's just really a matter of me going back in and practicing a little bit more. But we'll see, we'll see. I think the answer is it's going to happen anyways. I want to try out different things with like different texts. Different texts, different fonts, and then also different doodle things. I'm pretty much putting some weight on where it is. I was able to find out where I wanted to put this. I'm just taking my hands and pretty much pressing down on everything. I think I'm doing a good job at pressing. Yeah, and now I'm just folding up my book so it's in the crease. In the case that it does peel up, which I wouldn't be too surprised if it peels up. I'm using like basic. I don't really want to say basic, but it's a pretty inexpensive glue stick, right? So the adhesive might not be that strong, but it should do its job. Alright. So everything is pretty much where I want it to be, which is good. We're making progress, My only issue right now is trying to figure out what the next steps are. I really am chanting to myself, trust the process, because I actually don't know what I want to do next. But the text is on, so that's good. Let me see. It takes a while to put on these gloves too. That is slow boot. There you go. It is on. Let me do this. I'm back. I was able to paste it. I think it's coming up here a little bit, which you can kind of see, but if I need to glue it back down, then I'll be able to glue it back down. That's not too big of an issue, for me at least. So, I want this to be pasted down first, and then this to go on top. And I think I actually want to put some tape. I want to put tape on this, and I also want to put some tape layering on that as well. Let me think about this. Dove uses her brain when she journals, but when she streams, she uses the max capacity. I don't know. Anyways, taking this, and I'm gonna do it like this so I don't lose the spot in which I have this, and then just easily paste, and push this to the side. Put this here, and then do this like so. And then just do the same thing. Lift this up a little bit. And this. And this should be good. Yep, which is good. This is good. Perfect. And then let me just make sure I get the edge of this, which I should be getting the edge. And this is the other edge. That's good. Perfect. Perfect. And now this can come in, and I'm not going to glue him down all the way, but I'm just going to glue it in the middle so I have some lift and nothing is really bothering anything else. I want to see, do I want to add tape? Do some like funky tape layering, or do I not want to do that? Taking my tweezers right now to lift up the tape that I have in my hands. I think I got it as much as I can get it. Okay. Like, I thought doing this would be nice. Yeah, it actually might look nice. Make it kind of parallel to the photo. Just give it like some dimension. And then let me see if this is good. Yeah, this is gonna cover it really pretty well. Okay, so then this is good, and now I just have to rip it. And I'm gonna take the other tape that I have and do the same sort of situation that I did here. So this, and then that, and then left. Good. And then I can do the same thing here. This other color just to give it more purple. Okay. Trying to find the opening, which I think I got it. Good. Now it's another matter of hold, pull, move, parallel. Do this as... Yeah, that's as neat as I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I want it to stripe more or if I want it to be equal. I think I'll let it go a little bit more so it's more, there's more things going on. But you can see that. Okay, I have to make sure I place this boy down correctly so you don't see the extra tape. Alright. Again, going with my ruler. Go like this. Good. I also don't know why I decided to use this ruler because it's pretty reflective. Anywho. As this is coming up a little bit, I'm gonna cheat. So now, I don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Yeah, I don't have to worry about that too much anymore. Good. So this is here. I'm gonna push him actually a little. I have to push him a little bit more so it doesn't come here in the edge. And then I have issues there. So he's good. Just have to shift him around a little bit. Yeah, he's good like there. So we do that. Like this. Just gluing. I'm pretty much just gluing down the middle, and then we'll see how I want to go from there. You know what? I'm just gonna glue his feet too. Heck, I'm just gonna glue down his feet too before they bother me for some reason. I have to move this in a way where this doesn't go to the binding, pretty much the middle, and then like here. I think here's good. And I also don't want to cut off his feet. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Okay, he's great. He's great there. Fantastic, dare I say. Wonderful. Amazing. Spectacular, superb. And then I'm going to face down his little heads. And we're good. We're good so far. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Alright. And now the other thing that I haven't done is I could put some tape here, but I don't really think that I want to do that. At this point, it's just really laziness that's coming on in, but that's fine. So let me think. The thing is that I have this empty space here, which bothers me, so I'm thinking like, hey, maybe I should do the same thing that I did down here to up here and just like do some sort of fun thing so that the space is filled up and it doesn't look kind of out of place that I did this. But at the same time, it's like, do I want to? No. Yeah, I'll just do it. It's fine. Alright, it's time for me to mute my camera. And I'm pretty much going to be doing the same thing, so this time extra tape off my finger and rip. Should rip. It did. Good. And now it takes the other tape. Heel. Good. It's not really even, but it's gonna get as even as it gets. It's just I'm gonna make do with whatever I have. And I'm going to take my time and glue this image down since I already have this off camera. Let me do that really nice and quick like. This character, by the way, I said he's from Ensemble Stars. His name is Koga Oogami. He's part of the group called Undead. There are 4 members in that group. There's someone named 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓. Rei is like a vampire. There's 𝗓𝗓𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗓𝗓𝗔𝗟𝗦. And there's another character named Adonis. And then there's Koga. Therefore, the four of them make up the group called Undead, and then there's a whole bunch of other groups too, which I did show some pictures earlier from other characters of the game. Those characters are all from different groups. To be honest with you, I've liked this series for a long time. There used to be... And I'm not entirely sure if the game is still around, but it probably is. There used to be a version of this game called Ensemble Basic. And I didn't really know too much about it, but what I did know is that I saw Koga and I was like, I think that's my favorite character. I don't know what he do, but he do be my favorite character. That's pretty much what happened, and I really couldn't get into the game or into the gameplay, but I remember when I saw when the other ensemble stars. I saw when the other ensemble stars came out. Ensemble stars music, which was more like rhythm tap 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 based, which I'm always looking for like a good rhythm game to play. I haven't been playing a lot of mobile games though. I'll get into that soon enough. But when that came out, I was playing it on Japanese servers for a little bit, probably around New Year's, because during New Year's they gave a whole bunch of free scouts away, and I was like, nice free scouts, I love them. So I was playing on Japanese servers, then the English one came out, and then there's also one for PC that I do have. I haven't touched that in so long, but Koga has always stuck out to me. I watched the anime too, I should mention. I can't really tell you why, like, I like him, but I like him. I think that's as far as I could go. In terms of music, I haven't really been listening to all of the music all that much, but I'm trying to think about what my favorite music group is, which is actually a really hard question. I really enjoy the Rabbits a lot. I love their music. I think 𝗏𝗏𝗡 was one of my favorites, but I don't know if I'm leaning a little bit more towards Toma. Toma? I think I said Tenma and then I said Toma. Gosh, it's been so long since I've also like interacted with the game too, but I still wanted to do it because I like the game so much, you know? Trying to find stickers right now that I feel like I'm going to work. I think I should have some. Okay. Let's... I will be doing more of the characters on camera. I think that's what I wanted to lead up to. I will be doing more of the characters and more of the series on camera. I'm also going to try my best to play back the game again. Ever since I started streaming, pretty much, I don't think I really played any of those games back, which is kind of strange for me to say. Like, I haven't interacted with a series, but I still love the series nonetheless. I think it's so odd because I didn't really expect to be streaming so much. And then also, I'm trying to think of the right phrasing as I'm also trying to think about what I want for my stickers stack. I haven't really been... Dove is trying to think when she shouldn't really be trying to think. It sounds so funny if I start off with my expectations were so low. But it's true, I really don't have any expectations from anyone or any of you guys. When I say that, I'm truly thankful for what I have and where I am right now. I truly do mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I hope, you know, the sentiment is there and you all are enjoying yourself and having a good time. I didn't really expect to be doing this journaling thing back. So it's kind of hard for me to like put my head back in the game, so to speak, and figure out like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to go in this direction, or I want to do this and go in this direction. And I think another thing is that I like know for certain that I'm confident in what I want or what I feel is right. It's been tons of fun too, but it's so strange when, like, as someone who used to play a lot of rhythm games, not here and there, I still do, by the way. I can't really say used to. Watches a good chunk of VTubers. I would say like my VTubing watching has been decreasing more and more by the day. Watching a whole bunch of VTubers, and I can't remember really what else. Oh, playing a good chunk of video games, which is mainly rhythm games, and then journaling about the things that I like to do. It feels very odd to be stepping back from being a fan of a lot of things while still being a fan of certain things, but not being a fan of things as much anymore. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I really don't know if it did or didn't, but what I was leading up to, I think, is that I'm pretty much doing this by myself. I have you guys here with me as support and telling me like, I think you should go in this direction or you should go in this direction, which I'm very thankful for, you know. Even being able to use this pre-made model because I can't really afford a model. Now I get to see who watches these videos or not, but even though I do have the monetization, I just feel a little bit bad about putting on super chats. And it's really a matter of I don't really want to. I don't even think it's that I don't really want to. It's that I enjoy VTubing, but I don't. Dove is just confusing herself because I was gonna be like, I don't really want to put myself in the position where it feels like I'm asking folks for money, but that's how I'm supposed to continue doing what I'm doing. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna feel pretty bad if I do that, which is why I haven't opened monetization. Then also it's like I don't like, once I open monetization, I'm kind of confused about the next steps as to how I process things and where to go. And then everything just gets a little bit more confusing. But I think I should be able... Well, not that I should be able to, but I'm sure that everything is going to work out in the end. But I still want to say, you know, I'm very thankful for all the support that I have so far. And I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this. I did not think that I was going to be doing this back again. I feel like I said that already and that I'm a broken record with it. I thought I pretty much was done doing like journaling and journaling content. But it's pretty relaxing to watch. It's pretty relaxing to listen to. As long as someone out there is happy with me putting it out and, you know, doesn't mind if I take a week or a month or 2 months or 5 months or however many months and I'm doing it at my own pace, then I guess it's pretty good too, huh? I'm sure it's all gonna work out in the end. Like how the fact that I wanted to pause and use the bathroom. This really does feel like a live stream now, doesn't it? Oh my god, for a second I thought I was streaming this. I'm not, I'm recording. Alright, let me think now. Let me think. I think I want to work with these because these are a little bit more on the thick end. These, which you can't see, but I did pull them out. These are a little bit reflective. They're like shiny, but because they have like a little overlay to them versus these are matte stickers. I want to put these down after I put down all the stickers that are flat, just so nothing is like bumpy, if you understand what I'm saying. Because if I put this down with the layer on it and then I put one of these flat ones down, probably over top, it's gonna look a little bit weird texture wise. In some cases I do like how it looks, but in other cases I don't really like how it looks. So what I figured to myself is I will put down these flat ones first and then I'll put these ones over top. All right. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to put the skulls because that's like part of his group. I think I'm gonna work with the purple ones. I thought these green ones were black, but I feel like they're a muted gray, but in my mind they look green. I don't know really what color you guys would call this on camera, but whew, it is what it is. Alright. Dove right now struggling to comprehend what she wants to do. Let's do the shapes first. I usually do shapes when I'm confused anyways. But these are gonna come down. I'm gonna use these ones first, and then I think these ones as well. Well, I'll put them over here. So I'm gonna go with the squares. And put this here like so. And then take this and do this. And put it here. Just rub it down, and then that's good. And then I take this. I want to take bigger one actually. I'm gonna take this one. And then the nose didn't peel out, so I'm going to kind of try to weave it out. There you go. I got it. I got it. Wait, I got it. I got it. I actually got it. Did you? Yes, I did. Alright. If you've been enjoying these, let me know. If you haven't been enjoying these, then why are you watching? I don't know. If you enjoy these, let me know. If you haven't been enjoying these, then why are you watching? Why did I even have to say that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Love, are you still tired? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm still a little bit sleepy. I would say I'm still a little bit tired, yeah. From that Mario Kart last night. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you, Dove? 55. Or 55 and a half, you know. That's the same old, same old. Let me see. This. Going to do this. And then probably put it here. On the bottom. It. And then I'm trying to think. Going with the butterfly. I think, I actually don't know if I said this for future live streams or if I said this at all, but I do want to do some journal pages and record. I don't know if record is necessarily the word that I'm looking for, but basically kind of recall all of the other streams that we did with each other. Which, to be honest with you, should I? I don't know. Because one of the things that I wanted to journal about in a future episode was our Mario Kart adventures. But those have been a little bit too harsh as of late. A little bit too crazy, dare I say, as of late. But they are what they are at this point. They have been tons of fun. I can't really stress that. Although I'm stressed by the end of the night, as long as you guys have fun. But just don't take it too far. That is also something that I was trying to say as we were playing yesterday, because I felt like it was getting a little too out of hand with forcing me to reverse. Forcing me to reverse back and scream for my life. I don't know why that happened or how it started, but it got to be a little bit too much. Well, multiplayer nights are fun. I really enjoy... I think my... I don't even know if philosophy is the word that I'm looking for, but... my expectation with VTubing is at least to try and do multiplayers with everyone, so... it's not you guys just watching me play something and it's solo, you know? It's that I get to enjoy everything with everyone. And it's not just me playing alone. So I hope that I can, like, find more multiplayer games to play. But at the same time, you know, be able to play with as many people as I can, and we all enjoy ourselves together, I think is the key words. Because it's not fun if everyone is not having fun. Which is also something that I learned yesterday. Cough, cough. Cry, cry, I suppose. Let me see, I like these ones with the bones on them. There's not a lot of bones. I'll use this one. But yeah, purple and black. Very interesting color palette to work with. I don't really work with a lot of darker colors all that often. Dare I say, I work with a lot more bright and pastel colors because that's what tickles my fancy. But maybe one day I can just do a whole black and white sort of thing. I think that would be very interesting to tackle and think about. Let's see, I'm going to peel maybe this one. Let me see if it'll pick up on the mic. Kind of. But the only thing is that I have no idea if you heard it or not. I'll do this, and then take like a lighter purple and go in with it if I can get it. Don't think you heard that one, but it's fine. Alright, and this is here. Hopefully the lighting's good. I'm doing this a little bit later than what I would tend to, but it looks pretty bright. So that's good. And I think this corner I'm actually happy with, so I'm going to pause on doing any more decoration here. Instead, I'm going to try and start working on this corner. Kinda want to use a box. So I'm peeling up nice and easy. I'm putting it down here. Also, something that I wanted to ask, which it really depends on if you're still here or not, or even if you fell asleep. Should I do one of these and try it without music? Or do you prefer for me to do music? That's something that I was contemplating about, which if it's going to be no music, then it's going to be really, really quiet. I don't know how quiet it's going to be, but it's going to be pretty quiet. I guess I can try it. I'll try it and I'll see how it goes, but that was something that I've been contemplating about, especially if you just want an episode with no sound and just sleep. I don't even think no sound is the correct term, but because you'll still hear me talking here and there in part. Even this is even as I can get. Yeah, that's pretty even as I can get. But I'll definitely try that out for another time. Meaning trying it out with no music. I think that one is definitely gonna be fall to sleep as you listen to Dove ramble and put stickers in a book. I want to bring it a little bit more close to me, so I'm gonna do this. Bring it a little bit more close. Line it up. The nice thing about this book, which I don't think you can really see unless I bring it up close to you, is it has bullets on it, which is something that I mentioned a little bit earlier, but from far away you can't really see that it has bullets. So something that they advertise is that it's supposed to be nice for taking photos, I think, or something along those lines. But as I'm also like looking at the footage through the camera, it doesn't really look like it has bullets. So I find that pretty interesting. I'm just here like, wow. Amaze me more, amaze me more. Look at me, that's a door. Walk through it and explore. And what will you find? Treasure galore. Dang, maybe I am a pirate. Yo ho ho, ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Alright, so let me think. Dove is still thinking. Also, I'm surprised that this has reached an hour. This episode would have probably been 3 hours if I did this on camera, let me tell you, but I'm thinking. How do I want to start that corner off? Debating if I want to put another skull. Oh, I have a gun. I don't. I actually, it's just this. I'll use it. There we go. Alright. And now I'm just gonna peel the inside of it. If I can do that. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm also pretty burpy. I had like a whole bunch of tea, but I keep going back for more tea. It's just that kind of day. And then when fall comes around, it really is going to be tea time. Tea time every day of the week. Tea stream when, Dove? I have no idea. I'm gonna use this purple one because it's a little bit more vibrant. I'm going to put it like Guns N' Roses. Nice reference. Thanks. Welcome. Problem at all. So I'm gonna put this here like so. Oh, put it here like so. Put it here like so. Right, and now that. Good. No. Okay. I'm gonna take one of the bigger stars and peel it. Should be able to hear. I can get it to the right angle. I have no idea if that picked up. And then this. This back. Put this to the side. And I will put it all the way down. Yeah. I'm gonna take one of the flowers so I can still put this pattern on the page. Let's see. I'm gonna take this big one and put it down like here if it can fit. Maybe put this a little bit closer to me so I can check if it'll fit. This time I don't even have to mute the camera. Okay, that's good. And now it's a tap bit. This glue actually worked really well. Okay, good. Well, that's actually nice that the glue worked. And now this is here. And everything is fine. This is tape from earlier. Oops. And now more purple. This is just gonna come up like so. here. And I'm going to take the same purple one on the other end and do it like this. It's a different angle. Yeah. And now what else? Well, I can go in with some more black. Probably will put like something black over here. And then I want to see if I can put something else that's purple, which I actually see something out of the corner of my eye that'll work. I'm gonna take this, make it go like this, and then this. Hold on. This. Take these bones. More bones! More bones! Bones. And then I'm going to take the bones. Where do I want to put the bones? Oh. Here. And then I'll put something there. I have a dot that can work. I have like a little sparkle that looks nice. If I can get it. Let me see, let me see. Let me take a look. There we go. Fix this. Oh, hello, tape. Okay, good. I think actually that looks pretty good. I'm done with any sort of decoration. So it's gonna be a lot of writing, meaning like from here to here. Let me see if I want to start doing that. I think I actually might pause the recording again, just so I can use the bathroom really quick. So I'm gonna pause the music first. And now I'm going to use the bathroom. Hold on. Okay. Up. I'm back. I'm back from the bathroom. And I think technically I should mute this now. It's kind of funny because mute. Kind of funny because I literally was like, there's no reason for me to put on my gloves when I come back because I'm going to write now, but I did that anyways. Funny dove, alright. I'm gonna leave my model like this as I write, so it doesn't look any too weird, any too funny, but my question now is, what do I want to write about? I guess I can write about anything. Write about what I said today. Let's see. Have to move the mic down closer to my face. Just do everything close up and personal. And then write small. I don't have to write small, but I'm planning to write small anyways. This is the first page that I've written in. And recorded footage for in this journal. It's not the layout that I initially I probably spelled initially wrong and someone's gonna call me out for it. Well, I initially why is that a funny word? Initially, it's not the layout that I initially intended for. But I'm really proud of the final outcome. Of everything. Nice. 2 sentences done. Alright. That's it for this. Imagine! Let me think. It's not the layout that I initially intended for, but I'm really proud of the final outcome of everything. I'm also pleased that I decided to take the leap to work in an A5 size. Oh my, canvas. Oh my gosh, my brother's acting silly and I can hear him. A5 size. Canvas. Again. And that I'm getting motivated to try more, do more, and explore things. Which is pretty much me trying to expand my horizons and stop limiting myself to just one / a few things. Especially when there's a ton of things to do and a ton of opportunities out there. That's a long sentence. And my neck. Yo, my neck is hurting. Alright. Well, I think I have to stop at this paragraph for this page, so I have to move to the next side. Move my clip. Start writing again. I also know I don't tend to work with darker colored aesthetics. Hold on. So I paused the recording to go eat. And I left the music on. That's my bad. But this episode's almost done. It's so weird because I don't film on a Sunday, but it felt nice to film today. But I'm not doing that again. I'm actually gonna film. It feels like I'm doing this like last minute and I don't like it. Lost. So we'll see. But this was a pretty fun episode. I want to see how many more episodes I want to do in the future. I also can't tell if this is long or not. For a second I thought it wasn't long, but it is. It is a pretty long one. Alright. This stuff is munching on grapes. I also know I don't tend to work with darker color aesthetics. But I'm extremely pleased that I decided to do so. And with the overall turnout. Oh, you can hear me like clearing my throat. Those grapes are good. Please that I decide to do so and miss the overall turnout. It's actually makes me want to do more characters with similar color palettes. So we'll see. Dang Dove, what else do you want to write? I know I haven't played enstars in a while. There we go, I should talk about that. Before I'm done with this page, dare I say. I know I haven't played enstars in a while, but that also means when... Oof, my hand is also hurting a little bit too. I think it's how I'm holding my pen, and it's hot! A whole bunch of things at once. But that also means when... Yes, when... I go back I have more cards that I can potentially get and more songs / beat maps for me to try out and play. And then I'm putting a parentheses. How I miss Expert mode. So much. What else? What else? What else? I have like a little bit of space left, which I can leave, but I wanna fill it up. So I'm thinking right now. Are you thinking? Yes. I know I haven't played enstars in a while, but that also means when I go back, I have more cards that I can potentially get, and more songs and beat maps for me to try out and play. Here's 2. Hoping that I do get the motivation back to play the game on my off time. Similar to how I was motivated to do this journal entry. And doing a lot of parentheses. Just journaling / collaging or collage pages. As a whole meaning like a whole hobby again. Since I've been saying, you know, I've been feeling pretty demotivated. May the gacha luck be in my favor, and may I get the best of the best. Should I write that down? Maybe I'll write that down so it'll happen. Yeah, you know what they say, when you write things down, things happen, so... May I get the best of the best gacha luck? And let the best of the best happen for me sooner than I can. Oh, my cartridge is done. No way. Sooner than I can. Really? Dang. Okay, my cartridge is done, so... Time for me to take a pause. Also explain my cartridge. If I can do this. I work with a fountain pen, if this is your first time watching, or if you haven't watched the last episode. I've been trying to explore fountain pens and how they work. I don't want to get ink on my hands, will I? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of residual. I've said I always wanted a fountain pen, and I decided to get one off camera, just like a cheap one. It's not anything expensive. And the one that I use is a cartridge-based pen. I also don't really expect to use anything... Like, I don't really intend to use bottle inks, at least where I am right now with writing with fountain pens. So, dang, GG's to this cartridge. It's pretty much done. There's like a little bit of ink left inside, but I have to switch out the cartridge for another cartridge. That's new. It's crazy because the pen comes with one cartridge, I believe, and then you have to buy the cartridges separately, which makes sense, but if I didn't do that, imagine I wouldn't have finished this page. Okay, this. And now I'm going to take this cartridge. Can't do it over my journal page because I'm about to mess it up if I do that, so I'm gonna move my page to the side for now. And then I'm gonna take a tissue. My tissue box is done, my pen ink is done. What's next? What's next for me? Who even knows? It's as soon as I wrote, let the best of the best come for me sooner than I expected. Everything is being done. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm about to get my new beginning sometime soon. Anywho, you have the cartridge contraption, and now I just have to punch it in. Which it looks like it's punched in. I'm just trying to squeeze it a little bit so I know that it's fully punched. Which to me it is. I think it's like fully in there, as full as I can get. And now I'm just gonna squeeze the ink a little bit so it can flow up to where it needs to flow up, but over the tissue so nothing gets messed up. Basically like massaging the cartridge, so if the ink is a little bit dry, it start flowing. Which to me looks like it did go through, so I'm just going to test it, which it's good. Yeah, everything is good. Good as new. Alright, so slotting my pen back in, twisting it into the compartment. Oh yeah, I can see all the ink coming out right now. It's crazy. The pen that I have, also not sponsored, Dove is not sponsored by anything right now, is called the Kakuno, I believe. Yeah, the Pilot Kakuno pen. You can get it for pretty cheap, depending on where you find it online. It's a great pen for beginners if you want to get into like fountain pens and stuff, but don't really want to get something too expensive. And I actually have been liking it more than the usual pens that I tend to buy, so who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Dove gets her own fountain pen, really expensive. Okay, happened for me sooner than I... And you're going to see how dark this is. Even... expect. expect. And then I'm just gonna do ... because the best is yet to come. Ants. Maybe it's gonna come sooner than I expect. So let me show you what I wrote. Then you're also gonna see where the ink kind of started back, or where I switched out my ink cartridge. I think it's pretty obvious here to see where I did it, but you're gonna see it soon. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Dove has to set back up everything to where it was. Hello! There I am. And now let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I took the clip off. Don't really need it anymore, but what I do need to do now is pack up everything. But here's how this page turned out. As you can see, and yeah, you definitely can tell. I was able to write all of this, and then from here, where I wrote I, you can see that it's a little bit darker than everything else, and that's where I pretty much started with my new ink cartridge. But this is how it turned out. I'm actually really pleased with it. It's not what I tend to do, because I tend to do pages that are a little bit more maximal than this, and my writing actually tends to be less than this, which is 1, and then 2 is that I tend to do like pretty bigger collages, I would say. Not as big as what I was showing here, which I haven't started yet, but they tend to be probably like these two images. You can imagine them in the middle. That's what I usually tend to do, but I can't express like how pleased I am with how this turned out and how everything came together in a non-stressful way. So of course I will be doing more. I'll be doing more where I see fit. I have been saying that. I did get the message last time that apparently I don't say, or I haven't said that I'm not going to do anything that I'm not up to the task to, or if I feel uncomfortable doing it. But I feel like I have been saying that a lot with this series, and I'm just going to repeat that message that I am trying my best and I'm doing my best where I can. Especially for those of you that have been asking for this back and have been watching, I want to say again, like, you know, I'm very thankful for all of you that have been supporting this, and I think because I've been getting a lot of the messages that that you really like it, it helps you with sleep, or it's just like a nice thing to chillax to. That's one of the main reasons why I decided, let me take my chance back and I guess fight myself to do these back again. So truly thank you very much for all the support that I've been getting on these and also on live streams. But with that being said, I'll see you around. I think I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Legends Arceus. And for now, goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Thanks for watching.